All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the preseason hype heading into the NFL season.
This is Trey's team, and that's nothing against Jimmy. We made that decision a year ago, and we're going with that, and we're not going to mess around with it.
The Buccaneer organization just giving me the opportunity to come here and showcase my skills.
This week, the graded football card sales on eBay have reached highs that we have not seen since the draft. So, in this video, I'm coming at you with a mail day of my own from purchases that I've made on eBay in the last several weeks, where I share with you who I purchased, how much I purchased it for, some advanced analysis and statistics around the player, and my plans for the card. So let's dig in. Now, as we dig into this first package here, I just want to thank all of you guys. Because of you guys, we've got almost 1,000 views on the Power Up Supercharge, how to supercharge your card on Monday. The primary factors that power up that card to a higher resale value, and almost 50 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Let's see what we got in this first package here. Very nice padding, some thick styrofoam here. A little bit of scotch tape, but that's okay because it is on the exterior, so I'm not even going to attempt to try and peel that off. I'm just going to cut right down that. Oh my, yeah, buddy. Yeah, very opportunistic purchase right here. Mitchell Trubisky is getting the reps with the first team offense. He is going to start the season for the Pittsburgh Steelers, one of the largest markets in the NFL. That's why I'm a big fan of Trubisky. He's got great mobility. He's also got a pretty solid arm. Of course, he comes with that incredible draft capital from 2017, which means that he was printed in the legendary 2017 Prism, which came silver as base for the rookies. That draft class with Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, Cooper Kupp, Christian McCaffrey, Chris Godwin, among other guys. Talk about all the elite skill position players from 2017 with the inherent scarcity around 2017 product, and especially 2017 quarterback product. This is a very, very nice liquid entry-level card to get into right here. Now, got this card for $23, paid a premium on the shipping of $4, so right at $30 total. You're going to see people routinely reach on this card periodically, whether active impulsively, because there can be a limited supply of these cards that are in great condition on eBay at any given time. And we could see them appreciate throughout preseason. Certainly, they play the Bengals, a divisional matchup that's surely to turn into a shootout or force Trubisky into a shootout. Very difficult game at home in Cincinnati, week 1 against the Bengals. So there's going to be a ton of hype. So I'll have this card listed, ready to go heading into week 1. And I'll have it listed for like $50, $60 and see what happens. But having already seen that buy it now transaction for $40 on this card just 3 days ago gives me a lot of hope that I'll be able to easily sell it for $60 or so in a buy it now format heading into week 1. All right, next package. Let's see what we got. Nice little sticker here. Oh yeah, baby, right there on top you can see the red cracked ice Kyle Trask Prism. Now, I am a big fan, obviously, of both red cracked ice prisms, but also the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And look at my man here, including some extras in with the order. Shout out to this seller right here. But yeah, I'm a big fan of not only the Florida Gators, but lifelong fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well. And this one did show off center, but I thought it was, you know, I really just want a red cracked ice. I like to collect red cracked ice of every single Buccaneers player that I can. It's strictly collection. Like, I have no intentions of relisting this anytime soon. Of course, everything has its price, but he's probably not even going to start for another year, maybe multiple years. And it's going to be, you know, it's going to take him a while to get his shot, but he did have some very interesting statistics at the University of Florida, flashed some really interesting upside, some nice accuracy and arm strength. And I got this for only $11, so just a really nice short print, red cracked ice. Very, very cool, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what we got in the plain white envelope here. Nice little team baggie. Got some more extras in here. Extras have been a very popular, been getting a lot of extras. Some base 2021 prisms. Boom! The man running with the first team offense right here. Impressive satellite back, Kenneth Gainwell. Got a lot of red zone opportunities last year with the Philadelphia Eagles. We also know, according to PFF, they have the #1 ranked offensive line heading into 2022. They're also a run-heavy team. And, yeah, of course, Jalen Hurts is going to definitely take over some of those rushing duties. But Kenneth Gainwell is explosive. He does have a lot of receiving upside, and so far in training camp, he's been running with the first team offense over Miles Sanders, believe it or not. But, you know, you can't put a whole lot of stock into what you see in a training camp. It'll be interesting to see how the first team offense is deployed in preseason. Come next week, the first preseason game will kick off next Thursday night. Yeah, a little bit off center, and that's, I know, a difficult thing to accomplish with 2021 Prism. And honestly, I didn't see this in the listing from the picture on eBay, but I got this card for only $2.25. So just I add a little bonus to it because it's color matched to the Eagles. So this is a card that I'll just relist raw here for probably like $10 with a plain white envelope shipping, and see if we can move it heading into week 1. All right, next up we got a please scan. Get that USPS to scan that QR code to upload the tracking information. That's always important. There's also another strategy of getting a non-machinable. I got that tip from a postal worker. Non-machinable will keep it out of the letter sorting machine, and therefore give your chances of not damaging it even better. All right, just another little entry-level 2017. We talked about that incredible 2017 draft class. Here you got a Mike Williams, wide receiver, arguably wide receiver 1A, 1B next to Keenan Allen on the Los Angeles Chargers. A little bit off center here, left to right. See that? A little bit off center, fatter on the left than it is the right there. But entry price point here from July 5th was $3.99, $4.29 out the door. The centering on the front looks good, just not on the back. And I really like Mike Williams as an intermediate and deep threat. If you look at the game log from last year, through the first 3 games of the season, he had 4 touchdowns, and then he had another 2 touchdowns against Cleveland, and that was the game where his card prices really spiked and peaked last year. That was week 5, and then he finished off the season with another 2 touchdowns, and those are the kind of spikes that we can see from Mike Williams. Currently, still, I believe he's undervalued. $3.99 gives you a ton of financial upside on this card. The other beautiful thing, he was drafted by the Chargers in 2017, so you don't have to look outside of his rookie product. You just really hammer down on his rookie product. Let's see what we got here in this black padded envelope. Nice little protection here. All right, we got some hobby armor. Love to see that hobby armor, so you don't even need to grab the scissors with the painter's tape here. Just peel that right off. And boom. My man here shipped it in a 1-touch. So shout out to this seller shipping it with hobby armor, a 1-touch. This is a 2020 Contenders Optic red optic rookie ticket auto red, numbered out of 199 here. Devin Duvernay, wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. Now that they've lost Marquise Brown, Devin Duvernay should function as a really nice deep threat for Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson not really worried. They'll figure out his contract by week 1. It doesn't help that he doesn't have an agent. His mom is functioning as his agent, but Devin Duvernay has really good speed, 4.4 speed, interesting athletic profile, very dynamic, great receiving special teams ability, even some rushing ability, some rushing upside in his game. This 0.96 out of 199, was able to pick this up for $13.50. He's what I consider a sleeper wide receiver you could target in the later rounds of fantasy drafts. That provides a tremendous amount of upside if he can even just soak up, 50 or 60% of those Marquise Brown targets. Now all of a sudden you're looking at Devin Duvernay having some serious spike weeks on a team that, still has some of the best coaching in the league, still has Lamar Jackson. They're set up playing the Jets week 1. I know some people are like talking about the Jets, how much improved they are, but I definitely still consider that a smash spot for the Ravens. And I think overall the Ravens are due to to have a much better year than they did last year, as they lost a lot of games to some unlucky breaks, and ball didn't really quite bounce their way for a variety of reasons. All right, let's check out what we got here next. Oh, awesome. Yeah, man. 2021 Optic Contenders rookie ticket auto. Very nice color match design here. This one's numbered 30 out of 75. Josh Palmer is going to function as, wide receiver 3 behind Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, but, Mike Williams and Keenan Allen are aging. Mike Williams, 2017, got banged up a little bit last year. Keenan Allen's now entering his year 9 season, so he is definitely over that age apex for wide receivers, and still playing at a high level, but also gets banged up from time to time. Anytime that those guys have been out, Josh Palmer stepped up into their role, been able to line up inside, outside, and win. Fantastic contested catch winner. This guy has proven to show up early. He's been reported to be staying late, running the most amount of routes for Justin Herbert on the practice field. This guy has an incredible work ethic. When you add all those things together, plus you see the fact that he was beating elite cornerbacks in college, and also just converted some incredibly clutch passes last year into touchdowns on the very, very limited amount of opportunity that he got. Give this guy more playing time. He's going to be absolutely fantastic in the NFL. Right now, you can get cards this rare, rookie ticket autos from Optic Contenders, numbered out of just 75 here for $25. And so I absolutely sniped this in an auction for $26. Ended up being just over $30 out the door with shipping. Very happy with the purchase. And also, this was like my first 2021 Contenders Optic. I wanted to get a look at the condition. There's a little tiny blemish right there on that top left corner. But yeah, I primarily will flip this raw, but you can see this card doesn't nearly have little tiny blemish on that top left corner as well. But all in all, I feel like these cards, because they're on a much thicker card stock and they have that chromium finish on the top, I feel like they're going to have a lot better edges and corners overall. Like, generally speaking, you're going to find these in a lot better shape than the base Contenders rookie ticket autos. Very happy about that little purchase. Definitely another raw flip though. I see it's little tiny blemishes that are hard to see on eBay, but I'll try and flip this raw, hold this, flip this for more like $80 to $100. Next package here. Yeah, baby. This, I believe, was a gold. Yeah, this is a Obsidian autograph Russell Gage here. This is going to be one of the few sets that he was printed in his rookie year. And I'm still buying the dip. You saw that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers signed Julio Jones to a 1-year contract. We also appear to be getting Chris Godwin back way ahead of his recovery schedule, but we've been telling people all off season that we didn't think that ACL was very severe, and the fact that modern sports medicine is just very good. A little touch of off center here, but man, what a sick design on this Obsidian from 2018 sticker auto Russell Gage rookie card. I believe this one, because it's numbered out of 50, 36 out of 50. I don't know if it's gold. Gold is typically numbered 25 or 10, but this does have a very gold shiny type of finish to it, and man, just such a sick design. One of the very few sets. So if you want to get him in his Falcons uniform from his rookie year, you're looking at Playbook, Obsidian, or Contenders, and that's it guys. He literally only has like 150 different rookie cards because he wasn't drafted till the 6th round, but the guy won at an incredible high rate against man coverage. And even when we had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin healthy last year and on the field, Antonio Brown still got 6 to 9 targets a game and some very clutch opportunities from Brady. So Gage is absolutely going to get his shots. He was specifically recruited by Brady to fill a specific role, and that was the Antonio Brown role that we lost from last year. So you can absolutely expect Russell Gage to still get opportunity. Brady's going to throw the ball at arguably the highest rate in the league. It would not surprise anybody, should not surprise anybody, if Brady once again throws the ball more than any other quarterback and throws for over 6,000 yards. When you throw for over 6,000 yards, you can easily have 2 to 4 very relevant wide receivers, plus, you know, another trajectory for a final Super Bowl here in 2021. Obviously, a little bit of bias there, but, you know, just looking at the statistics on Russell Gage, his win rate against man coverage is incredible from last year. He's also targeted a lot in the red zone from the Falcons, because he has got a really good ability to get open against man coverage and convert those into positive plays. And that's why Tom Brady wanted him. So, see what we got here. Now we got some cards taped together here. Never seen, you know, commons used in this way, but there's a first for everything here. Oh yeah, well, it's probably a newer seller because this was, you know, this was a newer card, 2022. Check this out. Sold by BJ Hubert, 25. Not necessarily a newer seller. I mean, didn't do a terrible job. I mean, got to make use of those comments somehow. Hey, why not painter's tape? Take the painter's tape off. There's post-game hand wash going on there. It's good. It's good. Keeping that hands clean. I'm sure it was probably during the height of COVID in 2020. So here we got a Drake London. This guy's already made some really flashy catches in training camp. We already knew he had a very high scouting grade coming out of USC. The guy's an absolute beast. Falcons drafted him early in the first round. First wide receiver taken off the draft board here. And this is an optic hollow from 2022 Chronicles draft picks. I absolutely like the price point on this. $4.75, $6.82 here out the door. And I feel that I can flip this because look at what Kyle Pitts cards still sell for, even though he's in a bad situation. We had quarterback questions, and just, you know, Vegas is only predicting the Falcons to win like 4.5 games this year, something about that. They're in the bottom, very bottom of the league, and obviously we don't expect them to win their division. There's obviously a lot of accuracy, efficiency questions about Marcus Mariota, and the offensive line is bad, but Drake London's an absolute beast, and I'm looking to flip this heading into the season. And also wanted to get my hands on one of these nice little 2022 Chronicles optic hollows. Got the rated rookie logo. That's going to add a little power up to it. And Drake London here from USC was an absolute stud in college. Incredible athletic profile. I'll be very excited to see him play at the NFL level. I think he's going to do very, very well. So, yeah, totally fine with that at that price point. Feel like I can double it, sell it for $10. All right, we run out of time today, guys. We got more packages, so tune in next time on The Quest. We'll see you there. Peace.